think I'm in love. Eh? Am I sure? Well, I can't say I'm completely sure, but how about now, with the way I'm feeling like this, can it be anything but love? Okay, no. I admit, it's not really that different from all the other crushes I've had. But then again, I've never been this close. That should count for something, right? And moreover, I've arrived at certain definitions. When it's crush, it's when you are admiring the person from afar, quietly. But love is when you walk up to the person and tell them how you are feeling. The difference is in the action, you get?
Okay, I've not really told her how I feel, but I'm working on it. Like the Nigerian police will tell you, I'm on top of the situation. Anyway, first thing first, who is this girl in question? Let me give you the full gist. We met at NYSC orientation camp. Okay, maybe met is not the right word. So let me say, I saw her. Okay, this is the word. I beheld her. The moment I saw this girl, it was like something shifted in my chest. You know how it feels, how your stomach will feel filled and empty at the same time. Your heart will be doing double time, beating thrice each second, and your shaky palms, the sweat on them, can drown a fish. You stare at that girl until you are dizzy, eyes fixed in wonder. You get it? That's it.
Dobe, that's her name. And like I said, it was the day of arrival in camp, and we were in line doing documentation. Of course, I was busy with my head in my phone doing something when I heard the guys standing behind me exclaiming to each other in low tones, "Oh man, God finish work on top of this girl." Kai! First one exclaimed,
"My brother, no be lie, gone." The second one added, "Kai, now born this one." The third one couldn't help but ask.
Naturally, I lifted my head to see what all the commotion was about. And when I saw her, I understood. Just to say Dobe is beautiful is a heavy understatement. I'm telling you. As in, she's the kind of girl you see once and you will never forget her face many years after. I saw her in a glance and I captured her picture in my mind.
Like a permanent tattoo, carved into my mind's eye, never to be blotted away. Her picture a fixture in my heart. Where really do I start, to be fair, in describing beauty that perches on the precipice of perfection? Do I begin from the halo of her afro hair, thick, black, standing erect with the proudness of a national symbol of honor, or the round, wide eyes, the color of rich loamy soil, a note flowing down her face but stopping right in time, firm and poised, stopping right above her lips? Show me the perfect shade of black, and that is the color of Dobe's skin. Let me not speak of the gap in her upper front teeth, or the dimples that decorate each cheek. Then that magic that happens, the magic that happened when I heard her laugh, like a quiet stream flowing through green valleys. I heard her voice as she laughed. Then see her gliding, floating, her feet above the ground, effortless grace in every move. See every piece of material, every style of dress fits her like she's the SI unit for all things bright and beautiful that the Lord made.
Oscar.
So this never happened. Back to my story. I already told you it was at the orientation camp, right? Sober. Since it was batch C, stream 2, coppers were not that many, you get? So in camp, Dobe and her beauty, two of them stood out. Exceptional, like palm oil stain on a white shirt. But okay, let me be sincere now. I am a very shy guy. Admiring a fine girl is usually as far as it could get. There was a 0.01% chance that I would ever speak to Dobe. She was supposed to be just another name on the long list of fine girls this brother has admired from afar until the thing finished on its own.
Not until some very interesting things began to happen. First of all, we ended up in the same platoon, Platoon 3. If it were only that, my story for no change. But after swearing in, they now asked us to write reflections that they'll read early in the morning. I wrote a reflection and mine was selected to be the first one to be read.
And guess who was selected to read my work? I guess.
As if that was not enough. When the day came for manual drills, they paired us. So together we did all the crawling and jumping and climbing and carrying.
It was when we were finally done with the drills that she asked me for my name. Oscar, I said. Wait, you mean Oscar Idache? She responded, a look of wonder on her face. I was taken aback. She knows my name. Oh. I heard my heart skip. I simply nodded in response to her. My God, I can't believe it. You wrote that first reflection, right? I could only nod again. Wow, it was so beautiful. Do you know I even asked for permission to snap it before returning it to the officials? Wow, you write so beautifully. I wish I could write like you.
Yours truly just stood there, a stupid smile on my face, not knowing what to say. My dear brothers, that was how the door to the nations was opened to me. Oh. I have now become a personal attaché to Her Excellency and Royal Beautifulness, Queen Dobe the First. For the past 2 weeks, we've become closer than I ever imagined.
Oof. Naturally, I feel like I am 7 feet taller. If I've not been in my shoes, you'll not understand. True. Do you know what it means to be that close to the most beautiful girl around? Since that conversation, I've been accompanying her to Mami Market. Anytime any of those Port Harcourt boys with too much money want to take her out.
I've eaten more suya in the last 1 week than in all the other weeks of my life combined. Kilishi, fried indomie, fried rice, name them, I've eaten all of them. So apart from Christy and Favor, I'm like her closest buddy. She even tells which guys are asking her out. And for each one that drops out, I know the competition is getting smaller and smaller for me. I'm sure the scales will soon fall off her eyes when we leave this camp. And she will discover that what she's looking for in Sokoto is inside her.
Simple. As I expected. Now that God is buttering my bread and granoting my gari, boys in my hostel have started calling me PA. I know it is jealousy that is doing them. They say I've become Dobe's handbag, but they cannot see what I am seeing. They don't understand how this love thing works. I know what I am doing. It's all about timing. I'm just waiting for the perfect time to make my move.
Until yesterday, while I was by the volleyball court, Dobe gisted me about one guy in school who she was very close to. Just like you, she said, the guy was very kind, caring, understanding, and that the guy understood her so well, and he was someone she considered her closest friend. That she didn't know he had feelings for her until the day he said it and spoiled everything. She now said that she loves decisive guys.
My dear friends, as she kept talking, I sat there smiling because something was running through my mind that interestingly had not been there before. Was this girl sending me an indirect message? Maybe she's saying I should man up and ask her out. Or wait, is she saying I shouldn't even try it? That it will end our beautiful friendship? Wait. Oscar.
Are you sure she doesn't see you almost like one of the girls?
One of the girls. Thank you.